What is up, YouTube? Teddy here, and today I'm doing a player review on Festival of Football Path to Glory Joao Felix. I used this card for 6 games. We used him in Weekend League. We are a Div 1, pretty much Elite 3, Gold 1, FIFA player. We bottle Elite 3 a few times. But this card was pretty good. I am going to show you guys a full game. I did a review on Hazard as well. It's going to be the same game because I did this late at night. I wanted to get out of the cards because I knew they were going to drop. I sold these cards overnight. There we go. Starting off, 3rd minute, a goal from Felix right off the bat. Not a bad finish. Good play. Already on the score sheet. So we're going to show the gameplay, this full game. I'm going to skip around because I don't want to bore you guys. I don't want to waste your time. I will show you guys the formation I'm using. We have a 5-3-2 formation with Felix at striker. He is paired with Nani, which is who I am going to compare this Felix to throughout this video, because I know a lot of you guys have probably used that Nani. He's my favorite card in the game. He's really good, and it's kind of a decent sort of price comparison we can make between the two cards. Now, going into Felix's stats for us, we had 6 games. Like I said, I believe 6 goals and 5 assists. So not bad stats. Not bad at all. Looking at his in-game stats, obviously we know he has 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He has medium work rates, and he is 5'11". Another clean finish right there from Felix, and the assist from Hazard. Nice little celebration. But going into this Felix, we're going to talk about his stats before we go into how I feel about his card in game. His pace, 91. Definitely want maybe a Hunter or a Hawkeye on him, I would say. And shooting, smooth, pretty good shooting. Pretty good passing. He has high short passing. That's mainly the most important one. Good curve. Agility, balance, reactions. His dribbling is really good at dribbling stats. Defending, we don't worry about that. Heading accuracy, which is kind of nice, so we can head the ball. And then his physical is good. He has good jumping, stamina, decent strength, and aggression. Then we look at his traits. He has flair, playmaker, outside the foot shot, and technical dribbler. He has no finesse shot, which is quite disappointing. Now, going into this card and kind of how I feel about him and his price point, I think he's around 900k. If you guys watch my Hazard video, you see me talking about the prices. These preview packs, we've never seen them before. They're flooding the market. If people open a pack and it's a crap player, they're not going to buy the pack. If they preview the pack and it's a really good player, they're going to pay for it. So it's every FIFA player has the chance to open a preview pack. So it's really just the big players that are getting supplied a ton. So they're very cheap. 900k on this Felix. I think that's what he's around right now, maybe lower. I think it's cheap, but these preview packs, it's so different. So usually I would be buying cards maybe on like Saturday after lightning rounds, but I think I'm going to wait until Sunday after preview packs because it's just crazy the supply that gets flooded onto the market with these cards. I do think he has potential to come down more, especially because Portugal's on 1 win right now, and they are losing 4-2 to Germany. I don't think they're going to come back. So that takes out, it's a much less of a chance that this Felix is going to get upgraded pretty much. So they need the 3 wins. They're going to have to beat France for 2, and then they got the knockout stages after that. So it's definitely not guaranteed on this Felix that he can be getting an upgrade, unlike the Hazard was. Now into the gameplay and how I feel about this Felix card. Like I said, we are going to be sort of comparing him to Nani. I don't want to waste your time. I'm going to straight out come and say Nani's definitely better. He's 5-star, 5-star. I like his stats are better in my opinion. The Nani card is very good, and he is significantly cheaper than this Felix. I know, I feel like I might get hate for sort of saying that. I know a lot of people loved Felix's headliner, his player of the month. I did too, but I don't think he's nearly as good as the Nani card. I'm not super obsessed with this card. I think he's a bit overpriced, if I'm being honest. I should have had a nice goal there with Felix, but I played it too late. Did a stupid rainbow flick right here. But I do think that he's a good card, but I think he's overpriced. I will say that, especially if he doesn't get his upgrade, that's going to stink. So if you're looking to buy the card, I'd maybe wait it out and see if he will get at least one upgrade, because a +2 is pretty big, I would say. Nice little goal right there from Eden Hazard. But yeah, I mean, I've used the headliner. I know how he is. It's obviously it's better than the headliner, but he's just, it's almost as if I know he has like the agility, the balance, but he just doesn't feel as smooth to me as some other, as like Nani. Nani feels way smoother in my opinion. Obviously like Neymar feels smoother. He's a good card. Maybe I just didn't use him good enough. If you're a skiller, I mean, you're gonna love the card. You're gonna be obsessed with the card. I like skilling. I like elasticos, scoop turns, all that. I love doing skill moves, but I just don't think his price point is of good value. I mean, I did a player review on Hazard. Hazard's around 700k. I think Hazard is better than Felix. And Hazard is going to be getting a +2. I'd be shocked if they don't. They have to play Finland and just win, and then they get the +2. That will be their third win. At 900k though, I just think it's too much on this Felix. I mean, his shooting's great. His positioning is great. Pace, good. Dribbling, good. I mean, he has a lot of good stats. I love how I'm saying he's overpriced, but he has good stats. But it's an expensive card. The amount you're paying for this card, it's a lot of coins. I mean, can we compare him to Ronaldo? I guess you could say it's fairly similar to that. And I mean, you look at Ronaldo, what is he? He's cheap. All I know is Ronaldo's very cheap at this point in the game. I mean, maybe you're paying an extra 700 to 800k for that dynamic image, because we can't do a player review on this Joao Felix without mentioning his dynamic image is beautiful. This card is absolutely stunning. It is gorgeous. But how does he play in game? That's probably what most of you guys want to know. I'm sure you guys have been seeing it here in the game. I mean, he has great finishing. His finishing is great. It's a damn shame he doesn't have the finesse shot trait, but he does have a pretty good boot on him, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Here we are going to halftime. I believe I end up putting Hazard at striker with Felix. Yeah, I definitely do. Now, at this point in the video, I don't want to bore you guys too much. I don't want to waste your time. No one wants to waste their time watching a 15-20 minute video on a player review. I'll just give it to you here. He's a good card. He's definitely a really good card. If you have a lot of coins, go ahead, splash your coins on him. I just think he's overvalued. Portugal, especially now since they're losing 4-2 to Germany, they're going to have to fight for that +2 upgrade. If he doesn't get that +2, that's going to be very disappointing. I just think it's an expensive card, and you should probably wait to buy him if you want, because I do think he's going to come down in price. And also, like I said, a reference you guys can have is the Nani card. I think Nani is better than this card. If you've used Nani, you can kind of make that sort of opinion on your own now. I definitely think Felix is not as good as Nani is. So just the final summary. I mean, he feels similar to Ronaldo. Good dribbling, good shooting, pace. He's got some strength on him. He's got the skills. Attack positioning. He's quite often in pretty good positions. It's a good card. Just, I think expensive. That's the only thing I'm going to say. I think he is expensive. I have skipped pretty much towards the end of the game. I believe Felix has one more assist in him in this match right here. Boom. Real quick. Nice little counter, turnover, goal right there. Goal from Bamba. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys have any questions about this card, feel free to ask me in the comment section down below. If you want a review on the Hazard, I do have that video out. It should be out now. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.